my final project. Hi, my name is Kira Naya, and this is my final project. I chose to do it on the Japanese American National Museum as my art project. It is located in Los Angeles, California. The museum was founded in 1992. Um, in Little Tokyo near downtown. The goal of the Japanese National Museum is to promote understanding of ethnic and cultural diversity. And this picture right here is the museum that I went to. And I learned a lot because there was many exhibitions going on, and there was also people there that were there for a conference that week, and they lived through the relocation camps and the concentration camps. And hearing their stories was very eye opening. And yeah. The first slide is Doll from 1937, gift of Nancy Maraguchi Araki. The doll's name is Pauline. Nancy played with it, and this doll is a doll she had while she was in the concentration camps. When I went to the Japanese National Museum, there was an exhibit called Don't Fence Me In, and this was one of the children's dolls. Back then, they used to call them relocation camps, but they were actually concentration camps, and they would make them actually sign applications so they could get in, but they really weren't getting anything good. Um, I believe that all my artworks in my slides are political and historical artworks. My third slide is A Wall of Suitcases and Trunks by Hirosaku Kosaka from American Maru at the Japanese American Culture and Community Center in 1999. In my opinion, the suitcases represent what they used when they were relocated to the camps and when they came from their homeland for what they thought would be a better life and a new, fresh start for their children and themselves. The USS Arizona burns on Battleship Row after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Collection of the USS Arizona Memorial Museum, National Park Service. This image shows Pearl Harbor during the bombing of Pearl Harbor in Hawaii on December 7th, 1941. During this part of the exposition of Pearl Harbor, there was a different side for this exposition. There was a hologram of a guy talking about his life as an adolescent during Pearl Harbor, and his hologram actually answers real questions. And I got to ask questions about his life and Pearl Harbor, and yeah. This slide is an anti-Japanese propaganda poster which was created during World War I by 25-year-old staff SGT Michael Ramos, J2 Section HQ in the 7th Army Corps, gift of Shig Makino. And this poster is meant to be an anti-Japanese poster that was created during World War I, which says, "I am always interested in what you have to say, military intelligence." 2/3 of the prisoners in the camps were actually native-born American citizens. A federal investigation revealed that at the time of internment, only 3% of Japanese Americans were considered direct threats to U.S. security. And many of the guards thought that they weren't a huge threat, so that's why they were allowed to have cameras, because they actually just turned their backs and looked the other way while they took their pictures. Internment camp guards shot prisoners who attempted to escape. The mission of the Japanese American National Museum is to promote understanding and appreciation of America's ethnic and cultural diversity by sharing the Japanese American experience. This museum was founded to preserve and share the history of Japanese Americans. Its mission is evolved to enhance appreciation for America's ethnic and cultural diversity by documenting the stories of Americans and Japanese ancestors, an integral part of U.S. history. I believe that this museum has shed light on a topic I never knew, and hearing their stories from people that they spent their childhood in these camps was really eye-opening. Okay, that's the end. Thank you.